George Natembeya has decided that he's going to constantly attack Ruto and Raila. Why is he doing this? Mbona anafanya hii kitu? Why is he attacking Ruto and Raila consistently? Yet is just a governor in Trans Nzoia. Before I say and I go into all the details of why I think he's doing all this, if you are new to this platform and you are coming here for the first time, kindly take a second to subscribe and to hit the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you'll always be the first to watch. My name is the African Updater, and what we do here, we analyze politics, and I also bring you up to date with what is happening, what is currently happening across the country. So take a second, subscribe, and kama kawaida, I'll be back. Now, I've said that George Natembeya is constantly and has constantly been attacking Raila and Ruto. This is even after the handshake or that deal, that scam of a deal that they signed between Ruto and Raila. Why is Natembeya doing all this? Mbona anafanya hii kitu? Why is he attacking the president? Why is he attacking Raila and everything? I know most of you are wondering why, but there's a political angle to that. We need to look at all those possibilities and why Natembeya is doing all this. And before I even go into the details and everything, here are the videos where Natembeya was attacking the president and the Raila in amewaita mganga na mwizi and everything. So watch these videos and then I'll be back.
Mimi naheshimu president. Kabisa na mheshimu. Lakini simuogopi. Lakini heshima na mheshimu najua na mheshimu. Lakini kumuogopa simuogopi kwa sababu yeye ni binadamu kama mimi. Ndio. Anakula chakula kama mimi. Anapumua hewa kama mimi. Anajifunika blanketi kama mimi. Anakunywa maji kama mimi. Anakuwa tu mgonjwa wakati mwingine kama mimi. Na alizaliwa na mwanamke kama mimi. Ndio.
Mimi najua watanikujia, si ndio? Mimi nawajua, hao watu nawajua lazima watanikujia. Lakini mimi siogopi. Wacha wakuje, si ndio? Hata wakiniua, wasiponiua bado nitakufa tu. Ama namna gani? Lakini ukweli lazima ufanye nini? Ukweli lazima usemwe, na ukweli utasemwa na utarudia tena nione watanifanya nini. Ama namna gani? Let them listen to me and change. Wabadilike. Maana watu wanaumia. Hapa chini watu wanaumia. Mr. President, people are suffering. Ukipatia Raila kazi, don't think umepatia every Kenyan kazi. Watu wanaumia. Pesa amua kwa ndani ya serikali ama kwa nje ya serikali. Uwezi kuwa nje ya serikali na ndani ya serikali, hapana. Mchana unaenda na Mercedes Benz na maaskari na red carpet, ndio? Sisi tunalia. Ikifika usiku unawacha hiyo, unakuja kwetu. Unaanza kulia na sisi. Leo maana tumesema nini? Tumesema tawe, tumekataa. Akuwe principle. For the first time, I'm addressing Raila for the first time. Please put the interest of the Kenyan people ahead of your own personal interests. Maana hii wanatudanganya hadi naleta umoja wa Kenya wakuje pamoja. Sisi wa Kenya tuko pamoja, si ndio? Mheshimiwa Ruto anataka atawale bila upinzani. Hataki kusumbuliwa, ndio ameleta Raila kwa serikali. Sio hadi kuleta wa Kenya pamoja, hakuna. Kuleta wa Kenya pamoja sio lazima ulete Raila kwa serikali. Ama namna gani? Raila akae kule nje, yeye aweke wa Kenya pamoja. Sisi hatutaki mambo ya uchaplisi, sisi hatutaki namna hiyo. Ama namna gani watu wetu? Kama demokrasia, sisi tunajua kwamba yule alishinda kura ya urais ni William Samoei Ruto. Si ndio? Kama kazi inamshinda, hatutaki watu wa upinzani kwenda kumsaidia. Upinzani ni alternative government. Serikali ikishinda kazi, sisi upinzani tunachukua nafasi hiyo. Ama namna gani? Lakini kama mtu amechaguliwa kazi anapata matatizo, na wewe mwenye upinzani unakimbia kuingia ndani kwenda kushikilia. Wewe unakuwa demokrasia ama ufanye demokrasia? Mambo ya Raila sisi tunaanza kuikataa. Mimi nilikuja hapa nikaombea Raila kura usiku na mchana, nyinyi mnajua. Hakunipatia hata shilingi moja. Mimi mwenyewe nilikampenia yeye. Na for the first time in history Raila akapata kura Trans Nzoia, si ndio? Sasa ameenda kule Nairobi, ameenda kuongea na rais, ameingia ndani ya serikali. Mimi nakwambia wewe Raila, wewe Raila, wewe hauwezi kudanganya Wakenya miaka yote ama namna gani? Unapambana na Moi, unakushikana na Moi. Unapambana na Kibaki, unashikana na Kibaki. Unapambana na Uhuru, unashikana na Uhuru. Unapambana na Ruto, unashikana na nani? Yeye alikuwa anasema Ruto ni mwizi, si ndio? Kila mahali alikuwa anasema Ruto ni mwizi. Na Ruto alikuwa anasema yeye ni mganga, si ndio? Sasa mganga na mwizi ati wako pamoja. Watu wangu, Kenya hii inaenda wapi? Ni mnakubali maneno kweli?
So guys, you've watched the videos. You can hear how Natembeya is saying all these things. How he's calling Raila a conman, how he's calling Raila, how he betrays people, how he goes behind back doors and cut deals with the government, with every government that he does. And even ask, what is the point of us voting? You know, I said it here first, before I even say anything else. I said it here, that Raila, the person you are saying that has fought for democracy, is the one who again kills democracy at the same time. He fought for it and is the one who is killing it. Because tell me why, and tell me in which country it has ever happened that a party that lost election finds its way in the government and still works with the party that won the election. Because that is what Raila does all the time. So he forms a party, and then the same party, after losing election, he anaenda behind the back door and then cuts the deal, and then that party again works with the government. Even if the people who belong to that party works with the government. You know, Raila has been setting a wrong precedent for the generations, for the parties that will come, even for the politicians that will come into the future. That any politician who will be losing election, atakuwa anakataa kukuwa opposition. He'll be causing chaos and everything, and just to find a way that he can be accommodated in the government. Raila has set a bad precedent, and we need to call him first for who he is and what he's doing. What Raila has been doing is wrong. You people keep on telling us, oh, Raila is a genius, Raila has been... It is wrong for democracy. That thing does not help democracy at all. Because tell me why someone who is supposed to be in the alternative government, the opposition, finds its way serving in the government. Where does it work in this world? Tell me, where does it work? So the man who you are praising, the man you keep on telling us that, oh, he has fought for democracy and everything, is the same person who is killing the same democracy. Because now, even once he's gone, the person who will be the opposition leader, who party yake itakuwa ina lose, atakuwa amesha take the blueprint from Raila, that lose election, go cause chaos, go fight in the street, and then you are called to the table, and then you eat with your people again. So it's a constant thing. So the country doesn't go anywhere. Anyway, guys, tulikuwa pale kwa Natembeya. So why is Natembeya doing all this? First and foremost, Natembeya is trying all his best to lock out Raila and Ruto in the Rift Valley. Because the aim of Natembeya is for him to take the kingship of the Mulembe nation. That is the target of Natembeya. And he can only do that by locking these two gentlemen out. Especially Raila, because Raila has a sizable support in Western. Natembeya knows very well that if he doesn't have a voting bloc that is solid behind him, he cannot go further than being the governor of Trans Nzoia County. That one he understands very well. So the only thing he can do is to make sure that he locks these people out of the region. And that is what he's doing by constantly attacking them. Number two, Natembeya he wants to go for the president. He is aiming for the presidency. And you cannot go for the presidency if you are simply a governor and wewe unaongelelea tu kwa mambo ya county, mambo ya governor, mambo ya nini. You are a minister, you are not a CS, you are not a nini, you are not an MP, whereby you keep on you can take part in national debates and everything. So Natembeya is fighting for his space, for his recognition beyond Western. He wants to be talked in. He wants people to talk about him in Nairobi. He wants people to talk about him in Nyanza. He wants people to talk about him in Western. He wants people to talk about him in Coast, in Rift Valley, and all the other regions. So he must find people that he can attack, so that anytime he attacks Ruto, at least someone in Rift Valley will respond. Someone in Coast will respond. Someone in Nairobi will respond. Same with Raila. So Natembeya is aiming for the big seat. And he knows that he can only get that seat by having a solid block behind him and people talking about him. So that whenever there will be a debate of who can challenge Ruto or who can challenge who and who for presidency, he will always be, his name will be in the equation. Number 3, Natembeya is trying to consolidate Mulembe nation behind one party. He understands very well that you cannot go to negotiate at the negotiation table if you don't have your own party and if you don't have a tribe behind your own party, behind that party. So once he understands this very well, what he's doing is doing deliberately. He's attacking these people so that the Mulembe nation can see through the lies of Raila and through the lies of Ruto, so that, and through the lies of Akina Wetangula and Mudavadi, so that they can see the truth there and they can rally behind Natembeya. The truth of the matter is, Natembeya is just being a politician. Natembeya is not a service leader. He cannot serve. He's someone who he has seen that there is going to be a vacuum hapa mbele of leadership in Western, and now he's stepping in so that he can fill that shoes. Because if you've taken notice, the politics of Wetangula and Mudavadi is now dying off. And the reason why I'm saying that Natembeya has a target of forming his own party, look at Natembeya clearly. He was elected under DAP Kenya, but he doesn't propagate any politics. He doesn't talk about DAP or Eugene Wamalwa in any place or any forum. Anywhere he goes, he just mentions about it, but about these attacks on these people and the unity of Mulembe nation. So the guy has a plan, and the plan is very simple. The plan is consolidate these people so that they can believe what he's saying and what he's doing. You can see the crowd and the crowd of people that are gathered, seated, listening to Natembeya speak. So the idea is very simple. Marshal all these people behind Natembeya. And once he has marshaled them enough, he's going to form a party. And that party is what will be the party that the Mulembe nation will identify with. And then so that whenever they go to the negotiation table, Natembeya will always have a say. Atasema, I'm coming with my tribe, I'm coming with my party, I'm coming with this number of votes. What are you coming with? That is the game plan. As to how or whether all this will work, that is a wait and see. You get? Another thing, and lastly, Natembeya is trying to sell himself to the Mulembe nation that is someone who is fearless. And he's bringing that alternative kind of leadership that has not been seen in Western for a long time. You know, let me tell you, the truth of the matter is we have never had courageous leaders in Western. People who are willing to take a bullet for their community. People who are willing to tell the president straight to their face that this is wrong. Natembeya is representing that form of courage. And trust you me, within no time, Western people are going to rally behind Natembeya. Because this is a man who has talked to the president, tell him, amemwambia face to face, about the things that are wrong in this country. Agenda behind ati amepita kando. No, he has amemwambia to his face that this is wrong, this should not go on and everything. And that one has made him earn a lot of support, not only in Western Kenya but also in so many Kenyans, because we have reached a point whereby we don't have people who can tell the president the truth. We have people who sing to the president's choir regardless whether the president is wrong or right, doing something that is absurd. People just sing along. And now we have this man that is now challenging the president. Raila has failed us. Raila has also been singing along. That is the reality. These things that Raila keeps on mentioning, that abduction should stop, at a 10-point agenda, abduction should stop. How do you sign an MOU that of how abduction should stop? Abduction? So mnaenda kwa table could discuss how the government should stop abducting people? That is absurd. And that is why I keep on telling you that this man that you keep on calling Raila, this man has no your interest at heart. Now guys, I want you to watch Natembeya. His style of politics, and I said it in this forum, is more or less like that of Gachagua, but it's kinda different because his approach to things. But that is the target. Those are the reasons why I feel like Natembeya is constantly attacking the president and Raila. I've given my points there. If you feel like you also have more you can add, or you have a contrary opinion, kindly share it in the comment section. Let us engage. Let us discuss. Thank you for anyone who has watched this video until the end and everyone who has subscribed. Kindly, I really appreciate everyone who returns to this platform to watch these videos and to share. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe so that anytime I post a video, you'll always be the first to watch. Thank you. Until next time, bye-bye.